Hello student. Now in this video we will see the question number 2. A. Complete the following activities and rewrite it any two for the 4 marks. विद्यार्थी मित्रो या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण क्वेश्चन नंबर 2A बघणार आहोत. यामध्ये ऍक्टिव्हिटीज असणार आहे आणि त्या ऍक्टिव्हिटीज पुन्हा तुम्हाला लिहायचे आहेत. त्या 4 मार्क्स साठी असणार आहेत. यापूर्वीच आपण क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 we have completed the question number 1 and you will get the link of that video if we click the I button of this video. Now let us start the first activity. Chapter number 1. In the figure, segment AC and the segment BD intersect each other. AC and BD intersect each other at the point P, and AP upon CP is equals to PP upon DP. Then complete the following activities to prove that triangle ABP is similar to triangle CDP. Now let us start the activity. In triangle ABP, okay, and the triangle CDP, that is we have AP upon CP is equals to BP upon DP. This is given. हे दिलेलं आहे आपल्याला, and therefore the reason for this we will write here. It is a given. Okay. Next, angle APB is congruent to angle CPD. Therefore, I will write here angle CPD, and it is vertically opposite angle, and therefore triangle, that is the triangle CDP is similar to triangle ABP, and therefore we'll write here triangle ABP. Okay, and by this is the test of SAS test. Okay, that is a side angle side test. In this way I have completed the first activity. पुन्हा तुम्ही एकदा बघू शकताय. Now the second activity, again from the chapter number 1. In figure, AB is a parallel to CD is a parallel to EF. AC is equals to 5.4, C is equals to 9, BD is equals to 7.5. Then what about the DF? Find out the DF. Now all these three lines are parallel. Therefore AC upon CE. Now here I will write here CE. AC upon C is equals to BD. This is a BD upon DF. Property of three parallel lines and their transversals. Now we will substitute the value. AC is 5.4, CE, that is a 9, and the next BD, we have given the BD, it's a 7.5. Okay, this is a 7.5, and therefore DF is equals to, आपल्याला DF फाइंड आउट करायचं आहे, म्हणून आपण इथे साइडला हे कॅल्क्युलेशन करणार. that is a DF is equals to 7.5 into 9 upon 5.4. एक न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटरला इथे आपण 10 ने जर मल्टिप्लाय केलं, then 7.5 will become 75 and 9 upon, याला देखील 10 ने मल्टिप्लाय केला तो किती होणार 54. आता सिंप्लिफाय करणार. ओके, 6 1 सा, okay, 6 2 सा 12 and 6 5 सा 30. That is DF is equals to, you will get 12.5. This is the 12.5, and hence this is answer. Okay, you can see this side. Now the next, in the figure, in triangle ABC, point D on side BC, point D is on side BC, is such that angle BAC, this is angle BAC is equals to angle ADC, and this is the angle ADC. Complete the following activity to prove that CA square is equals to CB into CD. Is going to prove. Now the activity. In triangle BAC, in triangle BAC and the triangle ADC, ADC, we have the angle BAC. BAC is a congruent to angle ADC, and this is the given. Next, angle ACB, that is angle ACB of the triangle BAC is congruent to angle ACD. Therefore, I will write here angle ACD. This angle C is a common both the triangles, that is the triangle BAC and the triangle ADC. दोन्ही triangles साठी तो C हा angle कसा आहे तर तो common आहे, and therefore हा first angle झाला, इथे एक angle झाला. Therefore the triangle BAC is similar to triangle ADC by which test, that is a angle test of similarity. आता दोन्ही triangle कसे आहेत तर similar आहे, therefore their corresponding sides are in proportion. Therefore CA is CA upon, you will get corresponding sides are in proportion, CA upon CD and CB upon CA. Here is a CA. And जर इथे cross multiplication केलं, that is the corresponding sides of similar triangles. Therefore, if we perform the cross multiplication इथे केलं, CA into CA, you will get CA square is equals to CB into CD, and hence it is a true. Okay. एक triangle कसा होता तो दिलेला congruent होता आणि एक सामान्य. It means the common, and therefore these two triangles are similar by the angle test. Now you can see this again. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Use the correct letter, you will get the 2 marks. Okay, now the next. In triangle ABC, line PQ is a parallel to side BC. PQ is a parallel to side BC. AP is equals to 10. There is a AP is a 10. PB is equals to 12. AQ 15, and then find QC. Therefore, as the line PQ is a parallel to BC, therefore AP upon PB is equals to AQ upon QC. That is a basic proportionality theorem. Here we will write the basic proportionality theorem. The value of AP is at 10, PB is at 12, and what about the AQ? AQ is 15, and therefore QC is equals to 15 into 12 upon 10. आता काय करणार ते आपण simplify करणार. 5 2s are 10 and 5 3s are 15, 2 1s are 1 and 2 6s are 12. Next 3 into 6, you will get here 18, and this is the answer. Again you can see this here. This is the first basic property theorem, the value of AQ. Next 15 into 12 upon 10, and after simplification you will get the correct answer. Now the next, triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. AB is 9, BC is 12. Complete the following activity to find AC. Now the activity. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. AB is 9 cm, BC is a 12 cm. By Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. What about the AB? AB is a 9 square. BC is, here we will write the 12 square. 9 square means what? 81. 12 square is a 144. And if we add it, then you will get 225. Okay. And therefore AC square is equals to 225. And therefore AC is equals to 15 centimeter. Okay. अतिशय easy activity होती थी. Now see this here, the same activity. Get 12, 144, 225, and this is the last one. Okay. Now the next. In the above figure, quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. If AB is equals to 5, this AB is equals to 5, AC is equals to 13, here is the 13. Then complete the following activity to find BC. Now the activity. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Okay, triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Measure of angle B is a 90 degree. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square. And therefore, AB is a 5 square, means what, 25, BC square, and the AC square 13 square, that is 169. And therefore, BC square is equals to 169 minus, here is a 25, then you will get 144. And therefore, BC square is equals to 144 and BC is equals to 12. Okay, so the value of BC. Okay, now the next activity. In the figure, measure of arc NS is 125 degree. Measure of arc EF is 37. Complete the following activity to find the measure of angle NMS. NMS. Want to find out the measure of this angle. Measure of arc NS is 125. Measure of arc EF is 37. Angle NMS has its vertex in the exterior of the circle and the intercept EF arc, that is the intercept arc EF and the arc NS. Okay. Therefore, the measure of angle NMS is equals to 1/2 measure of arc NS minus measure of arc EF. Therefore, we will write here measure of arc EF. Okay. Measure of arc NS minus measure of arc EF. And then we will substitute the value. What about the measure of arc NS? NS is 125. 125 minus 37, that is 88. And if we divide by 2, then you will get 44. Okay. And therefore, measure of angle NMS is 44 degree. Okay. Now, this again here. If we write yes, complete, we get the, okay. Now the next angle ABC is inscribed in a semicircle. Angle ABC is inscribed in a semicircle and intercept semicircle AXC. Complete the following activity to find the measure of angle ABC. ABC angle measure find out करण्यासाठी खालील activity complete करायची. Now the activity. Measure of arc AXC is equals to 180 degree. Okay, because it is a semicircle. Measure of a semicircle. Measure of angle ABC is equals to 1/2 measure of arc. I will write here measure of arc AXC. Okay, 1/2 measure of arc AXC. Inscribed angle theorem. But what is the measure of arc AXC? It is a 180. And therefore, measure of angle ABC is equals to 90 degree. Okay, and this is the answer. Again, you can check this. 180 measure of arc AXC, 180 degree, and this is the 90 degree. Okay. Now the next activity. Observe the figure and complete the following activity. Angle ABD, okay, angle ABD is equals to 1/2 measure of arc APD, that is the angle ABD intercept the arc APD, and therefore measure of angle ABD is equals to 1 upon 2 measure of arc किती येणार APD and therefore we'll write here AP 1 upon 2 measure of arc APD. Also measure of angle ACD is equals to 1 upon 2 measure of arc APD. Here A, P and D. And what is this? Inscribed angle theorem. Okay. And therefore, as the right hand side of these two equations is same, therefore measure of angle ABD is equals to measure of angle ACD. And therefore from 1 and 2, measure of angle ABD is equals to measure of angle ACD. And therefore arc inscribed in the same arc are the congruent. Okay. And therefore the arc inscribed in the same arc are congruent. पुन्हा तुम्ही एकदा इथे बघू शकताय APD, PD. These two sides are equal, therefore measure of angle ABD is equals to ACD and angle inscribed in the same arc are the congruent. Now the next. In the figure given above, O is the center of the circle. Segment PS is a tangent segment and S is the point of contact. Line PR, okay, line PR is a second. Now PQ is equals to 3.6. This is the PQ, 3.6. QR, that is equals to 6.4. Then find out the PS. Okay. Therefore here PS square is equals to PQ into PR. Okay. PS square is equals to PQ into PR. This is the tangent second theorem. Tangent second segment theorem. Okay. And therefore PS square is equals to PQ. But what about the PR? PR means what? PQ plus QR. This is the PQ plus QR. What is the PQ? PQ is a 3.6 and QR is a 6.4. Their total is 10. 3.6 into 10, that is a 36. Therefore PS square is equals to 36. Therefore PS is equals to 6 by taking the square root. Okay. And now the similar is here. This is the PR, PQ plus again QR. Their total is 10 and PS is equals to 6 in this way. Now the next. In the figure given above, O is the center of circle. Okay. Using the given information, complete the following activity. Type of the arc, minor arc. Okay. Which is the minor arc? Name of this arc is AXB. Okay. And the measure of arc is 100 degree. Then major arc. Major arc is AYB and its a measure is 260. Now we'll substitute. Minor arc is arc AXB and its a measure. The measure of center angle is equals to the measure of this arc and that is equals to 100 degree. Next, major arc. The major arc is arc AYB and therefore we'll write here arc AYB and that is equals to 260. Okay. And in this way the answers are again arc AXB, arc AYB. Their measures is 100 degree and 260. Now the next activity. In the circle with center O, length of chord AB is equals to the radius of the circle. What is the AO is the radius of the circle, OB is the radius of the circle. Means what? all these segments are equal, that is a triangle AOB is a equilateral triangle. Complete the following activity to find measure of angle AOB, measure of angle AOB and the measure of angle ACB यांचं measure आपल्याला find out करायचं आहे. Now the first, as all these three sides are equal, triangle AOB is a equilateral triangle and सर्वांचं measure किती असतं प्रत्येक अँगलचं तर 60 असतं and therefore measure of angle AOB is equals to 60 degree. Okay, since the triangle AOB is an equilateral triangle, angle ACB is equals to 1 upon 2 measure of arc AB. Okay, and this is the inscribed angle theorem. Therefore, we'll write here answer. Inscribed angle theorem. Okay, inscribed angle theorem. Therefore, measure of angle ACB is equals to 1 upon 2 measure of arc AB and the measure of arc has central angle झाला इथे. Therefore, the measure of arc AB is equals to the central angle which is the AOB and that is equals to 60 degree. Okay. And therefore, measure of angle ACB is equals to 30 degree. Okay. And in this way, we have completed this activity. Okay. The first is 60 degree. Next is inscribed angle theorem, 60 and the 30. Okay. Now the next. If coordinate of the point P minus 6, 3 and the Q minus 1, 9, then complete the following activity to find PQ. म्हणजे distance PQ आपल्याला find out करायचे आहे. Activity P is x1, y1, Q is x2, y2. x1 is minus 6, y1 is minus 3, x2 is minus 1, y2 is 9 and therefore by the distance formula इथे apply करना अपन x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 and here is a bracket square and therefore what is the first x2 minus x1, x2 is a minus 1 minus in bracket minus 6 minus 1 minus in bracket minus 6, what there you will get minus 1 plus 6 and overall you will get 5 and then 5 square that is 25 and y2 minus y1 it's already given, that is a 9 minus in bracket minus 3, then you will get plus, that is a 9 plus 3, 12 square is a 144. Okay, पुढे काय करणार या दोघांची total, that is a 25 plus 144, you will get 169 and their square root is equals to 13, PQ is equals to 13 and similarly is here, this is the distance formula. Okay, 25 plus 144, 169 and 30 in this way. Now the next activity, to find the distance between the points P 6 minus 6 and Q 3 minus 7. Complete the following activity. Let P 6 minus 6 is x1 y1, Q 3 minus 7 is x2 y2 and therefore by the distance formula, distance PQ is equals to in root of in bracket x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. x2 is 3 and x1 is 6, 3 minus 6 bracket square, y2 is a minus 7 and the y1 is a minus 6. Therefore here we will write here minus 6. Okay, 3 minus 6, then you will get minus 3 square minus 7 and this minus and minus that will become plus. ते कसं होणार plus होणार minus 7 and the plus 6, then you will get minus 1 and therefore here minus 1 square, minus 3 square is 9 9 plus 1, then you will get 10. Therefore, the distance PQ is equals to root of 10 या प्रकारे. ओके, पुन्हा तुम्ही ते बघू शकताय. The first minus 6, minus 3, 9 and the root of 10 in this way. Now the next. Complete the following activity to prove tan cube theta minus 1 upon tan theta minus 1 is equals to sec square theta plus tan theta. हे प्रूव्ह करण्यासाठी खालील ऍक्टिव्हिटी. tan cube theta minus 1 upon tan theta minus 1. Here we are applying the formula. तसा फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला माहिती आहे, that is a cube minus b cube is equals to in bracket a minus b and in second bracket a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, and therefore here tan theta first is minus 1, next is a tan square theta and a into b, त्यांचा दोघांचा product, tan theta into 1, therefore you will get tan theta plus 1. Okay, tan theta minus 1 and to the denominator tan theta minus 1, these two get cancelled and hence you will get tan square theta plus tan theta plus 1. Okay, and the next आपण grouping करतो इथे tan square theta plus 1 इथे लिहिला and tan theta. But what about the tan square theta plus 1? It's a sec square theta. It's identity ID. Therefore, tan square theta plus 1 is a sec square theta plus tan theta by using the trigonometry identity. And in this way, we have completed ही activity आपण पूर्ण केलेली आहे. Okay. पुन्हा तुम्ही ते बघू शकताय. 1 tan theta. Here is a 1 and the last is a sec square theta. Okay. यानंतर next. Complete the following activity. What is that? Sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is equals to 1. Dividing each term by cos square theta. याला cos sin square ला cos sin square theta ला cos square ने divide केला. Cos square theta is divided by cos square. Here is a 1 upon cos square theta. Sin square theta upon cos square theta. Then you will get tan square theta. Cos square theta upon cos square theta, that is you will get 1. 1 upon cos square theta. Cos चा reciprocal काय तर sec, and therefore 1 upon cos square, then you will get sec square theta. Okay, and hence this identity is proved, that is a tan square theta plus 1 is equals to sec square theta. ही identity आपण इथे prove करतो. Okay, now the next is इथे या प्रकारे आपल्याला पुन्हा लिहिता येईल sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Divide the each term by cos square theta. प्रत्येकाला cos square ने divide करना. sin square theta upon cos square theta plus cos square theta upon cos square theta. 1 upon cos square theta. Next, sin square theta upon cos square theta is a tan square theta. Cos square theta upon cos square theta is 1. 1 upon cos square theta is a sec square theta. And in this way, the identity is proved by using the fundamental identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Next, if cot theta is equals to 40 upon 9, then complete the following activity to find cosec theta and sin theta. Now the activity, 1 plus cot square theta is equals to sec square theta. This is fundamental identity. Now substitute the value 1. What is the cot theta? Is 40 upon 9. Therefore, we will write here 40 upon 9 bracket square is equals to cosec square, substituting the values. The values आपण टाकल्या तिथे. That is 1. 40 चा स्क्वेअर किती आला? 1600. 9 चा स्क्वेअर 81. आता पुढे सिम्प्लिफिकेशन करणार काय? या 81 ने 1 ला मल्टिप्लाय करणार. Then you will get 81 plus 1600. Then you will get 1681 upon here is 81. Next, find out the square root. दोन्ही बाजूला square root घेणार. Then what you will get? Here you will get 41 upon 9. Okay, cosec theta is equals to 41 upon 9. But what about the sin theta? Sin theta is equals to 1 upon cosec theta. And therefore, याचा reciprocal लिहिणार. That is nothing but the 9 upon 41. And in this way, I have completed to find out the cosec theta and the sin theta by using this activity. या ऍक्टिव्हिटीच्या सहाय्याने आपण cosec theta आणि sin theta चे व्हॅल्यूज फाइंड आउट केले आहेत. ओके, Now see this here again, first, second, and this is the third one, and this is the last one. Okay. Now the next, complete the following activity to prove that 1 upon 1 minus sine theta plus 1 upon 1 plus sine theta is equals to 2 sec square theta. Is the activity thing. Now the LHS 1 upon 1 minus sine theta plus 1 upon 1 plus sine theta. इथे क्रॉस मल्टिप्लिकेशन करणार. या 1 प्लस साइन थीटा ने 1 ला मल्टिप्लाइड करणार प्लस या 1 ने 1 माइनस साइन थीटा मल्टिप्लाइड करणार. Then you will get 1 minus sin theta is here. Next, denominator त्या दोघांचा product. In first bracket 1 minus sin theta into 1 plus sin theta. What about the next? 1 plus sin theta plus 1 minus sin theta. Here plus sin theta minus sin theta get cancelled. Denominator ला काय मिळेल तुम्हाला? A minus b into a plus b means what? A square minus b square. That is 1 square is 1 and here is a sin square theta. Okay. That is a 1 minus sin square theta. पुढे काय? 1 plus 1 you will get 2. 1 minus sin square theta you will get cos square theta. Okay. This is the cos square theta. That is a 2 upon 2 into 1 upon cos square theta. But again, what is the reciprocal of cos? Is a sec theta. Therefore, 1 upon cos square theta, its a reciprocal is a sec square theta. And this is nothing but the RHS. And hence, we have proved this by using this activity. Okay. 1 upon 1 minus sin theta plus 1 upon 1 plus sin theta is equals to 2 sec square theta. हे या activity ने आपण काय प्रूव्ह केलेलं. Okay. Now the next, पुढे तुम्ही ते क्रॉस मल्टिप्लिकेशन, डिनोमिनेटरचा दोघांचा product. 1 minus sin square theta means what? Cos square theta. 1 upon cos square is nothing but the sec square theta. That is equals to RHS. Now the next activity. If sec theta is 25 upon 7, complete the following activity to find the value of tan theta. 1 plus tan square theta is a sec square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is equals to 25 upon 7. It's a bracket square. Okay. Therefore, tan square theta is equals to 25 upon 7 चा square किती येणार? 625 upon 49. हा plus 1 इकडे आला. It will become minus. And therefore, tan square theta is equals to 25 upon 49. या 49 ने 1 ला multiply केला. Then you will get 625 minus 49 upon 49. 625 minus 49. इथे किती येणार? 576. Okay. 576 upon 49. Therefore, tan square theta is equals to 576 upon 49. That's a square root घेणार. Then you will get here 24 upon 7 by taking the square root. Okay. And in this way, you can see this here. First is 2 minus 1. And their subtraction is a 576 square root. You will get 24 by taking the square root. Therefore, the tan theta is 24 upon 7. Okay. And in this way, we have completed this activity. That is to find the value of tan theta with sec theta is equals to 25 by 7 by using this activity. So, yanantar next, complete the following activity to prove that cot theta plus tan theta is equals to cosec theta into sec theta. Okay. Now consider the LHS first. Cot theta plus tan theta. But what about the cot theta? Cos theta upon sin theta. What about the tan theta? Sin theta. Here is a sin theta upon cos theta. Next काय करणार? ते इथे product करणार. Cross multiplication. Cos theta into cos theta. You will get here cos square theta. Okay. आणि इथे sin theta into sin theta. You will get sin square theta. आणि denominatorला काय? ते या दोघांचा product. Sin theta into cos theta. But what about the sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. And therefore, इथे काय लिहिणार मग? By using this value, that is a sin square theta plus cos square theta, and that is equals to 1. नंतर next इथे आपण separate करणार. That is 1 upon sin theta into 1 upon cos theta. Split up it. But what about the reciprocal of sine theta is cosec theta. Therefore, here we write cosec theta आपण इथे लिहिणार into 1 upon cos theta. Cos चा reciprocal काय? Sec theta. And hence, this is nothing but, that is the cosec theta into sec theta is nothing but the RHS, and hence LHS is equals to RHS, and hence it is approved with the help of this activity. Now the next, the radii of two circular ends of frustum shaped bucket are 14 centimeter and 7 centimeter. Height of the bucket is 30 centimeter. Complete the following activity to find the capacity of the bucket in liters. Okay. Now the first here R1 is 14 centimeter, R2 is a 7 centimeter, H is 30 centimeter. Volume of bucket 1 by 3 pi R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 into R2 into H. 1 by 3. The value of pi is a 22 upon 7 into, in bracket, R1 square. Okay. Means what? 14 square. First here we will write 14 square. R2 square म्हणजे काय? तर तो 7 square. R1 into R2 means what? 14 into 7 into 30. Next simplification करणार आपण इथे 30 upon 3 that is a 10. आता हे simplification आपल्याला करायचं आहे. 14 square that is a 196 plus 7 square so 49 plus 14 into 7 that is a 98. Okay, and the addition of all these, addition of 196 plus 49 plus 98 is a 343. Therefore right here 343. It's a divided by 7. Okay, if we divide it by 7, 343. If we divide by 7, 717, 7 4s are 28, and 7 9s are 63. Okay, and therefore here you will get, that is a 22 into 49 and last is 10. Okay, and simplify this, and their multiplication is a 10,780. Okay, this centimeter cube, हे कशामध्ये आलं तर centimeter cube, but 1 liter is equals to 1000 centimeter cube, and therefore we'll divide this 10,780 by 1000. Okay, and therefore you will get here 10.78 liters, and therefore here is a 10.78 liters, that is a volume of bucket. Okay, पुन्हा तुम्ही एकदा इथे बघू शकताय, the first value 343, 10,780 and 10.78 liters. Okay, now the next, a cylindrical bucket of diameter 28 centimeter and height 20 centimeter was full of sand. Okay, then the sand in the bucket was poured. The sand got converted into shape of cone. If the height of the cone was 14 centimeter, complete the following activity to find the base area of the cone. Okay, now first, for cylindrical bucket, diameter is 28, radius is 14, height is 20 centimeter. For sand cone, height h1 is 14 centimeter. Let the radius be r1, base area pi r1 square. Here the volume of cylindrical bucket is equals to volume of the sand cone, and therefore the volume of bucket, that is the pi r square into h, and the next volume of the cone 1 by 3 pi r1 square into h1, and therefore substitute the value. Okay, and here is a pi 22 upon 7. R is a 14 into 14, and the H, here is H 20. Next, 1 by 3 pi R1 square into H1, here is a again 14. Okay, the height of cone. Next, pi R1 square. This is the value of pi R1 square H value. Okay, first काय हा 3 divided आहे. तो इकडे गेल्यावर कसा होणार तो मल्टिप्लाय होणार. That's 3 is here. Okay, that's a 22 into 14 into 14, and the next here is a 20. Okay, हा 14 इथे मल्टिप्लाय आहे. इकडे नंतर काय झाला तो डिवाइड झाला. Okay, and the next simplification is, या ठिकाणी simplification करताना, okay, this is the 22 into 14 into 14 into 20 and into 3, and this whole divided by 7 into 14. Okay, आणि पुढे simplification 14 इथे काय झाले तर कट झाले. Okay, 7 1 7 7 2 चा 14, and the next multiplication is 22 into 2 into 20 into 3, that is a 44 into 60. Okay, multiplication of 44 into 60, that is a 2640, and therefore the area of the base of the cone is a 2640. Okay, and in this way here the activity, here the first is 20, then 40. Okay, next is again 20, and the last is 2640 centimeter square. Now the next activity, radius of a sector of a circle is 3.5 centimeter. This is the radius. Length of its arc is 2.2 centimeter. Find the area of the sector by completing the following activity. Okay, the radius of the sector R is equals to 3.5 centimeter. Length of arc is 2.2 centimeter. Area of sector is equals to length of arc, okay, into radius. Okay, here radius upon 2. Therefore, the length of arc is 2.2. Next is a radius is 3.5. Okay, then their simplification, that is a 2.2 into 3.5 upon, here is a 2, and the simplification is a 1.1, and next simplification 1.1 into 3.5 किती येणार, that is a 3.85, and therefore area of sector is equals to 3.85 centimeter square. Okay, same thing is here. This is the radius 2.2, 3.5, 3.85 centimeter square. In this way, we have completed this activity to find out the area of the sector. Now the next, how many solid cylinders of radius 6 centimeter and height 12 centimeter can be made by melting a solid sphere of radius 18 centimeter? Okay, now here the radius of the sphere R is equals to 18 centimeter. This is a sphere. For cylinder, radius R is 6 centimeter, height is 12 centimeter. Number of the cylinders can be made, volume of the sphere upon volume of one cylinder, volume of each cylinder. Therefore, volume of sphere upon volume of each cylinder, that is volume of sphere is a 4 by 3 pi r cube, and the volume of cylinder. Now here we are considering capital R and the capital H are the radius and the height of the cylinder. Therefore, its a volume is a pi r square into H. Now your pi will get cancelled. Then you will get 4 by 3. R cube means what? 18 into 18 into 18. Okay. R square into H. Now what is the R? R is a capital R is a 6 into 6 here I will write here 6 into 6. What about the capital H? Capital H is 12. Now the simplification. A simplification 4 by 3 into 18 into 18 into 18, and this whole divided by 6 into 6 into 12. Okay. Now the next simplification 317 3 6 are 18, and the next this 6 will get cancelled, and again 6 ones are 6 3 18. Okay, 6 2s are 12, and 6 3 18, 2 ones are 1, and 2 2s are 4. That's a 2 into 3, 6 6 into 3 18. Therefore the number of cylinder can be made are 18. Okay, now see this again here. Volume of each cylinder 4 by 3 pi r cube pi r square into h, and the next simplification 6 into 6 into 12, and after simplification you will get number of the cylinder, that's equals to 18. And in this way we have completed this activity, and in this way we have completed the what type of the activity will be asked in question number 2a. Now we will see in the next video. Till then, goodbye. यानंतर आपण पुन्हा भेटूया पुढच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये. तोपर्यंत नमस्ते.